Okay. I mean, before this, yeah, it was a lot of. I did do a bit too much of Fallout 4 because there's 16 parts to it, and most of it is just me doing all of the expansions with mods, and also quite a bit of me raging because I can't get the game to work sometimes. And there's also a 6-part Fallout New Vegas playthrough that's not finished, and 3 parts of it are corrupted. Also, didn't have a great time in No Man's Sky. I attempted to do Pokemon like Platinum. I got 2 parts in it and then I gave up. But after a while, I decided to come back. I'll tell you what is fun to watch. Discussing videos on the vaults. Like all the different vaults and what actually happened behind the scenes. Like, is it Vault 11? Like, that's the most interesting case of the, well, the Vault Dwellers eventually committing suicide, and the last one. This is unedited. This is FireRed, completely unedited. No alterations have been made to it. All I did was attempted to find the ROM for FireRed. That this is as pure as can be, without getting a Game Boy Advance and the game and some like Elgato hooking up to it. Actually, no, to get so that if you wanted the original hardware to record that, you'd need a GameCube. Well, it's actually in very similar vein to when I did Pokemon Emerald. That was not even edited at all. Because the only time I ever need to edit Pokemon games is if I'm wanting an evolution. Like, if it's traded, or if it requires trading, then I'm just gonna alter it so that I can get it through levels. I do as well. Like in the past I've done quite a few games randomized. I mean, most of the time I have done Emerald randomized. I've tried Black 2 randomized, where, okay, the types weren't, but movesets were. Evolutions were all made possible and easier, meaning that some of them did involve like level 40 instead of like 55. But I have not absolutely completed. I'm pretty sure I did grab the 8 badges. I haven't done Metronome Nuzlocke, well, Metronome Randomizer, because doing that without Master Balls would be pain. I know I definitely tried a Gold Randomizer. That's definitely interesting. I mean, it can be. It can be every single move at once. And someone did try a metronome only run, and all it proved was that you either you just either continue losing, or you flat out just win every time. There's no middle ground. I mean, it mostly just ends up being fun to watch because you don't know when Healing Wish or Explosion or Self-Destruct's gonna happen. But it's not fun if it's on the other end, like you're always seeing it. definitely going to take a while. Because all rock types are going to. Now it's looking like it's doing 1 or 2 damage. Ground types are going to be really fun, aren't they? Especially the 8th gym. Because I'm pretty sure Magnet Rise as a move was not available in Gen 3. Okay. That is a common case that I am. If I'm just that tired, I will just fall asleep and 4 hours would have gone by. Right, by me. Okay, you're in that situation. I'm still in the boat of only having my first, because in my country, it took me a while for me to even have a chance to have the first dose. Because I wasn't exactly put on the list saying that I was at risk of anything. Even though a friend of mine has already had both of his, because apparently the NHS still thinks that he's dealing with asthma. I know it offers some, it's not 100%. I didn't suffer that many side effects afterwards. The most was my arm being in some pain if I put it in a certain position. Well, in this country of England, since Monday, they have made it so that it's an advisory now. Even though the most that's done for me is that the main supermarkets require you to wear a mask, and small corner shops are fine without you having one. But they themselves will have to wear one, and I haven't got much PP left. Quick attack, this is gonna be fucking awful. Fine then, let's apply the double team. I mean, because I've only had the first, and even with all these things like it's an advantage now, I still keep my mask on me if a store is going to say, no, put your fucking mask on. Which is all would be better if we were in the Australia situation from when they were, but no, England's handling of the situation's awful. I'm mostly in the position of I'll wear it when I go into a pub or an actual store that, you know, would say to put on. But it's like, because of where I am, it's like, it's a very, well, it's a town, and hardly anyone has it at all. Like, it was at low risk when they initially did the tier system. Like, when it was classified on its own, it was tier 1, but it got classified with Leicestershire, and it went into tier 3. Oh, you bugger. God. Rock Tunnel's gonna be fun now, isn't it? You know, having to deal with fucking Geodudes and Onyxes that just don't want to die. I I don't know what having COVID exactly is like. I've not had it. I've been in close contact with people who've had it, but clearly I haven't had the effect. I might have had the effects, but considering that much time I don't go. How many do you fucking have? Why did I challenge this hiker? Clearly, it's just made me suffer. I don't think many of my friends have entirely had COVID. Just some that I know. I mean, the worst I've been dealing with right now is hay fever. And of course you fucking crit your rock throw when I've already used 6 double teams. Yeah, I don't think anyone in my family, well, direct family has had it. I think some of my, wouldn't surprise me if at least some of my cousins have had it. At least once. I guess that's mostly because my mum works from home pretty much all the time. My dad's been on the furlough. And one of my, the last one, lives up in Sheffield. The reason that's still what the things the people still say, like, even if you have been fully vaccinated, still wear your mask. Unless I'm just thinking of Twitter where people still say that. Gee dude, stop raising your defense as soon as I lower it. I mean, it is a smart thing to do. I don't know if America's I mean, that is true. They are cheap. Well, okay, I'll put away most of them are. I'm pretty sure diamond encrusted one is not cheap. I just want to really know this way, how long into all of the COVID stuff is gone. Yep, fucking last one. Oh, it's a match stop I can actually use Thunderbolt on this fucking thing. But I don't want it to be the case of COVID reaching its 2-year anniversary of fully existing. Like, I'd rather have it so that by the time it reaches 2 years, COVID is gone. Slash gone in such a way that it mostly doesn't affect us anymore. I kind of want it to be winter now, because then I won't have to be dealing with having to use my inhaler, which I haven't for a number of years. Because of the heat, because where I am it's been 30 degrees constantly. I just want A, the heat to end, and B, COVID itself. But I don't want the trade-off where it's like, oh, COVID ends now, but an even worse virus comes around. That sounds like something I would you rather. Wait, really? Not bad. I can't say too much. Okay, I'm thinking of the south of, is it south of Britain? Where they had quite horrendous flooding years ago. Or actually, I think they did kind of recently. I guess it must have been South Coast, possibly around there. Oh, that is rough. 300 blows confirmed dead. Ouch. I mean, I wouldn't be able to promise you that because I personally have not experienced any form of flooding. I just know that before I was born, my family experienced some close call flooding in their area. But this was in like 99. But it was not as bad as that. It was just bad enough that it fell on into just entire streets. So I may be level 28. But how much do I increase it by? Because okay, that. I mean, you're amongst the first people to find that out. I'm basing this on what other people say. Like, do I need to increase my mic volume? Or what? But decrease it by how much? Well, because in the headset's attached to the mic's attached to the headset. It's not the greatest of ones, it's not a solely dedicated mic, because I don't have the funding for that. And sometimes it is just my voice that's not always clear. It's just a habit. Well, decrease which one by 20%? The mic volume or the game audio? Do I need to lower it more? Because I don't. Because it's not like I'm listening to your stream, so I can't. I don't know by how much I'm having to actually lower it. I know it does take time to get right. The audio mixing is not fun. Because even if there's only 2 levels, it still takes a lot of time to get the right balance. Because you don't want one to overpower the other thing too much. Yeah, I guess I could say in the film I mind, because I put my VODs up now. And I can definitely say there's a lot of static in the background that I never knew how to fix initially. I think, well, I don't know if that's entirely gone. I hope it is. Yeah. Well, it is sounds, and the sounds are good. And I don't think there's actually been any voice acting in the Pokemon main series, apart from when they started giving Pikachu its anime voice. That is the only time, to my knowledge, that I think the voice acting's been used in the mainline Pokemon series. Well, I don't know. It might have been from Generation 6 that they started doing it when it went 3D. That they gave Pikachu the anime voice. Yeah. Well, okay, it's still agreed upon that Gen 6 would have definitely been improved if they include Pokemon Z. Even if they didn't, so they're just left there. I mean, Gen Z to fix all of the problems people had. Like putting so much emphasis on Mega Evolution, but you're the only character in the game that uses them most of the time. I mean, I still have the most recent ones, and I do plan to get the ones coming out, because yeah, the champion uses it, and also the leader of Team Flare, and also you have a fight against Mega Lucario with your own Mega Lucario. Those are oh, well, I bought a Switch. I mean, most of it was because it was a combination of Pokemon Let's Go and Smash Bros. Ultimate. Both games I have not played in a while. Like, I know it is absolutely collecting dust, and that is a slight problem of buying a Switch. But regardless of people saying that, oh, it's their new main console, it's like, no, it's not one for me. Because obviously the main draw is that it's portable. But that doesn't give an entire reason for me if I'm in one place the entire time. Okay, there's that, but I also use handhelds on the plane. Yeah. I just use it if it's going to be like a long journey to somewhere that isn't the car. Because in the car I'll just fall asleep. But if it's train, bus, plane, then I'll just be fine for handhelds. I mean, I haven't exactly been on a long, well, like 2 hours plus journey in a while. I mean, the last time I actually did a long journey was not, well, 2019 for my holiday, and that was it. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's that coming up here. There we go. I mean, I don't really commute, because the most I did commute beforehand was occasionally going back home from Nottingham, which is about half an hour. So it's not a long commute, it's not like going from somewhere in East Midlands all the way down to London, and that's 3 hours just to get there. And also, I have no possibility of commuting. Well, if I car, then definitely not, but also I just have no reason to go anywhere. especially when he's known other people. Well, I was last in Nottingham since May, because definitely at some point where you had to choose whether or not you wanted to come in for at least one day, and I wanted to. Oh, February 29, jeez. Yeah, meanwhile, March 2020 was the last time that I went into college. And that's British college, not American college. Where it was a week of where no one knew whether or not it was going to continue opening. And it just happened to be that the day after my week had ended for 3 days, COVID happens properly. And I've also actually not been back to my college since. I have considered at times going back to it, but I don't know why it seems. I wouldn't want to exactly in this climate when Leicester itself wasn't in a great place for COVID cases. Pikachu versus Pikachu. I wasn't expecting to see a mirror match this early. Not like a— oh, come on! I was about to say didn't affect murder and kill it. Said no. Of course I get paralyzed first turn of being paralyzed. Okay. That was none of the case for my uni. The uni went that way. So college, well, the work came in, the lessons essentially didn't exist. And there was no, actually, there was no formal graduation for college at all, it just happened. Well, uni, at least I got to see my course mates, especially on the last day when we did nothing but, well, just played guitar here on free. And that was just before middle of May, so it's definitely been a while. And I've got less than 2 months until I start my second year of uni. And I definitely might soon have to slow down the amount of tunes I do, just so I can practice more before it starts. Because I have not exactly done much for practicing the second year of uni when it's been, when you get a form of gap, or just a month more than what the Americans get at summer. It would not surprise me if I'm still going to have to be wearing the mask in the building. But when it comes to October? I don't know, because I know, like, I've got a word for it, but term starting for a combination, that's just after middle of September that it would start. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, because they didn't have that if we take the piss. I mean, for once they actually stuck to their gun of saying when they would be more laxing. Because before that, they were saying many times that they were going to. And then all they did was delay it, well, like another 2 weeks. And then another 2 weeks, and then yet another 2 weeks. Okay, I don't need a fishing rod. In some cases it was. But then again, it's the government. And also it's Boris Johnson, Matt Hancock, and Dominic Cumming. Yes, all three very rude sounding names have a hand in running the country. It is weird. Yes, he is. But at the time, you have Johnson, Hancock, and Cummins. Well, oh yeah, that was because of the affair situation. I don't follow all of it, I just know that 3 possible names for, like, porn star names at this rate. Had a hand in running the country at one point. Oh god, now it just thought of how much of a mess the general election could easily be. Depending on when that's ever gonna happen. I guess we have the bicycle now. I don't know what your situation's like. It's just, it can't just be a Britain and American thing where all the choices are bad and it's just whichever one is the least worse. It shouldn't have to come to that, but at times it feels like it. I mean, whatever it is. Yeah, I know, we have Britain as like that. They have Labour, Conservatives, UKIP. Do they still have the Brexit Party? I know they have the Dems. Okay, more than 2 feasible parties. You got us at that. Because, well, we have SNP, which is Scotland. We have UKIP and Brexit Party, which are essentially the 2 things. Yeah. Green Party, I don't know what that's associated with. Pretty sure there's a Wales one. It's like Labour and Conservative is the main 2. And then UKIP, Lib Dem for a while, they disappeared. I actually don't know what happened with them, but just for many years, like recent years, they've remooshed. Green Party, I don't know how they attempt to still be around at this rate. Brexit Party and UKIP are essentially the same thing. I'm trying to think of, I know, I think Labour's more young people, so they can't always win because there's obviously going to be more older people, and I don't know how true it is in Britain, but apparently the older you get, the more likely you are going to go right wing. Yeah, I don't know the situation for Green Party in this country. It's often seems like it is a small one. I'm thinking of QI, where there's seemingly no third largest pie. But I'm guessing, like, if Labour and well, Conservative and Labour are the largest ones, then what would be the third? I will actually have to check that as of now, what Google counts as. Yes, I would agree with that, because I have said that I would vote for Labour if it wasn't being handled by Jeremy Corbyn. Based on the fact that what my friends have said to me, that they try and improve the lives of younger people. Because we're the ones having to live in the world that the older people created. Okay, third largest now. Oh, so it was a Liberal Democrat for years. And then sometime after 2015 they disappeared off the face of the earth, only to kind of recently re-emerge for it to now be the SNP, Scottish National Party. And is that still being run by Nicola Sturgeon? Or have I got that completely wrong? Although that's a let's just check. Yeah, since 2014. Yeah, SNP arguably managed to get the third largest in terms of like seats. But it's like the only person I know from the SNP is Nicola Sturgeon, and that's it. Which is a bit of a problem. There's that, and well, I cannot remember if in during when Scotland were trying to be independent, if SNP was trying to be either keep Scotland part of UK or keep it separate. Well, not keep it separate, but make it separate. I might have to check that. I think SNP is trying to. Yeah, outside Scotland. I wonder why. Totally not, because Wales hates anything and anything that isn't Wales. I think that's the right saying. That they're not gonna get much for Wales, because even though Wales hate England and Scotland seems to hate England, Wales has hated Scotland as well. Northern Ireland, out of everything, seems extremely passive. Are they still part of the UK? Yeah, but most of the time it's not one of the top three. That is a possibility. But, I mean, I swear it was close for the original one back in 2013 or 2014. Not Northern Ireland. Ireland itself, like Republic of Ireland, that is not even close to passive. Northern Ireland. I just said Ireland because I was trying to refer to only Northern Ireland with UK. Okay, well, I don't know much about Northern Ireland. It's just that it seems like in political debates, it's only Wales, Scotland and England that the news seems to give a shit about, and rarely ever is Northern Ireland mentioned. At what? Are you really saying that North... No. That is, yeah, Northern Ireland is an advocate for terrorism or something? Well, it comes with a search thing. No, I'm terrorism, MI5. No, I am not aware of the place. I am not aware of the history of Northern Ireland at all. But clearly it must be bad if a border between two different islands. Ah. So regardless of which side's chosen, it would just end in bloodshed, then, is what you're saying. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Well, I guess it would be worse when there were less laws. So you can't just kill the other side because of a border. I mean, clearly English schools don't say much about the Irish borders. I know you get break on this ship. Where is it? Well, according to psni.police.uk, the current threat level of Northern Ireland is severe in all caps. Yeah, capital probably. Really? They would actually join the Republic of Ireland? I never knew that was the case. The crowns have passes and all. Ah. Yeah, very. So if the Catholics, like, if they're going to want to be part of... Well, that's from Northern Ireland. I don't know where I'm going now. and well, if alcohol's involved, then obviously the Irish are gonna go violent, or just are violent anyways. I do not know. Says where is brick break in this area? Well, probably I am needing to heal. Okay. Jeez. Ah yes, no hard border across Ireland. Definitely seems like some people have broken that in terms of people wanting a border now, and also my Steam Ram's OBS is just frozen. I don't know if it is on the actual. Okay, no, it seems to be fine for some reason. About 20 seconds, it just stopped. But is that an actual part of the law that British government can't deal with what's going on over there? Like, they can't object to it, they can't try and like have any form of a hearing, they can't just say, can you please just stop? Then again, British government, they wouldn't exactly get far. They get to the shores of either island and be shot. Are you saying that how they're eye barging? I'm sorry, gentleman Arthur, but the door was open. Okay. So what you're saying is that within the next few years, there's a chance that the UK is just Britain and Wales. Because if it looks like Scotland's going to be leading, and it also looks like Northern Ireland is going to be leading. Not exactly Great Britain now, is it, when it's only of two countries where Wales hates England. They will fuck off. So clearly the UK by 2030 will no longer exist. Is what you're stating here. Okay, so I'm not in this room. So one can just leave, like, and not need a second group to be able to leave. Northern Ireland can just do as they want, is that right? But like I said, by 2030, the UK will no longer be a thing. Because it won't exactly be a United Kingdom when 3/4 of the UK would have left. I don't know if it was exactly heading that way anyways, and COVID just sped it up. Okay, I know it's not exactly that, but that's a bit. Is it a bit too much of a simplification to say 3/4 of the UK will fuck off, wanting to be independent? Yeah, oh yeah, that's gone because Brexit happened. Well, Brexit happened and Britain spiraled into massive amounts of uncontrollableness. Well, yeah, they would, considering how much England fucked it up of trying to get a deal with the EU by themselves. I mean, Scotland could just say, look, I hate England. Let me just be part of the EU now and not associate with England in any way. Good, you're in. I don't know if it would ever be anything close to that. But I'm basing it off Theresa May's deal being shut down by 27 countries. I know that's not how it works, but based on what's been going on, very much seems like the EU just hates Britain. Or at least likes them the least. I mean, not only because of Brexit, but the deals must have been that shocking if all of them refused it. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not someone who's done a degree in politics. But at this rate, you never know if it actually does, they just can't say it. Yes, but I'm guessing at this rate, by 2030 it could easily happen, Scotland becoming part of the EU by itself. As if well, the 2020s weren't bad enough, when 2020 obviously amongst the worst starting years for a decade possible. Wait, you said years, I'm saying like, because there's still 8 years left to go. Actually, you just got rest of 2021 and 2022 onwards. That's 8 years! Like, I know a lot can happen in that, but I'm pretty sure 8 years is enough for a country like Scotland to A, leave the UK, and B, join the EU. Like, 8 years is enough. Brexit did not take 8 years though. It took about half it. It still felt like it took a while because it was decided in 2016 and then it wouldn't go into effect for like another 2 to 3 years. And even then we couldn't even get a deal. So it was becoming no deal Brexit. Okay, so close to a decade are we saying? But if we're saying 8 years is enough, are we saying that by 2032 Scotland would have left the UK and joined the EU? Or are we going even further? Because we were trying to avoid decades. Yeah, so unless you're trying to say it's going to take 8 years for either of them to happen. 8 years for them just to leave the UK and then another 8 to possibly join EU, I don't know. Politics clearly is not my strong point, and I never intended it to be. As of some profile that 8 years for either action to fully take place. Not 8 years for both, 8 years for either of them. So by that situation, 2040. Okay. Yeah, I know, but if we're saying 8-ish years for either action to happen, 2040 is a possibility. A lot of things in politics seem to be extremely lengthy. Well, I guess that's mostly because not everyone agrees with everything. Yeah, that definitely took a while.
almost forgot. Another mirror match. Even if my Pikachu is 10 levels higher, and I really wanted to be a Raichu very soon. Although, it could definitely be said now, and I think most people were predicting it from the start, that Brexit has ruined Britain. Like, a lot of the stuff to do with politics likely would not have happened if we were still part of the EU. But the problem would have been... I think it was the case that when Britain was part of it, we were having to pay them a lot of money. I don't know, someone might have said like 300 million a week. And then we got fined for doing well as an economy. I mean, that part I definitely remember, 1.7 billion. Oh, really not here. Actually, how is my proper second rival line gonna go?
If Britain stayed a part of the EU and just made it so that they were paying less, I think it would have been fine. Because was the EU just helping Greece a lot? I swear that they were bankrupt for the longest time.
Wait. They did? So you're saying that they already had a discount and were paying a ridiculous amount of money when they were in the EU anyways? So how much was it then? Unless those figures don't exist. And somehow 300 million is the only number I can remember associated with paying the EU.
Don't know there was a membership fee with joining the EU, because that's the original version of the EU that was made shortly after the end of World War II. I swear that was A, an option, and B, free. And it was mostly made just so a Third World War would be extremely unlikely to happen. I mean, very much so. If that even happens, because I don't know how many things are still said to be made in China. But would it be, well, which way would it be more expensive to do? Start in UK and then sell stuff to the European market, or start in European market and go to UK? Depending on the situation that UK is. Yeah, it would cost money. I mean, considering how many countries make up the EU, well, I'm pretty sure you have parts of Scandinavia, all those countries. I don't know if Russia is actually part of the EU, because that's always a weird one, whether or not it's whether it's by itself, part of Europe or part of Asia. Or actually somewhere else. Okay. Clearly it was a thing that I thought of years ago, thinking that it was because of our
it does connect to European countries. Oh yeah, that's where some of the problems lie, of whether or not it's either European country or the EU. It's always one part that slightly does confuse me in some ways. Well, if you're saying it's one of the larger, one of the richest trading blocks within the world, I wonder why. Because even if you could easily say, US is possibly the richest, it's still one that does not only sell to the US. That actually did quite a bit of damage. And I've just been lead suited and I'm going to be Razor Lead next turn into oblivion. Okay, I honestly thought that Ivysaur would have a blind with at this point, but no. Okay. Yeah, but that's the US entirely by itself. Not, I know it wouldn't be much more. But that still makes it. No, whatever I'm trying to say here won't make sense by anyone's standards. But we actually won that quite easily. I'm surprised. I know I'm over leveled. But we're using a bloody Pikachu. And we didn't even have to use double team once in that. Well, I know that. Oh, very much so when Britain is in a state of ruin. Yeah. Australia. A country not even part of the EU but still beats us all the time in Eurovision. A contest I don't care about. But it's still stupid of how Australia is not part of the EU. But is in Eurovision and beats Britain every time. Because Britain somehow gets 0 points. I know it has nothing to do with politics, it's just something to point out. Yeah, but Australia is the main one that a lot of people point out for a country in it that's not part of, that's not European in any close to imagination when it's thousands of miles away. Right, hang on, can my Squirtle even learn Cut? Yeah, but they call it Eurovision. Surely they changed the name of it by now if they included non-European countries. Like one's not part of Europe or the European Union. I mean, to my knowledge, they haven't done that with the Euros. Because I'm pretty sure Euros is still part of those. Well, it's just countries in Europe. Not European Union, it's slightly different, obviously. Oh, come on! Yeah.
It was envisioned in Europe, but by now they should change it. I mean, many cases that is true, or the acts that we do choose are absolutely awful. I have not personally listened to them, I just end up seeing the results. Because at least someone says it. Okay, Beejo's out of the question. Yeah, Piggy's gone. Okay, so there is a battalion right, like not far from here. I'm pretty sure I have some Pokemon to catch him with. If they did just call it Britain losers, I'm pretty sure Britain would just not even participate. Yes. And I hope nothing goes wrong on my end. For you, just continue doing well. Continue living. Don't end up like me, who's gonna be starting FireRed properly next week or week after, one of the two. Okay, Atkins, stop appearing. If you appear for a third time, I'm gonna have questions. There's a battalion, but I'm pretty sure that both my moves will kill it. Yep, gone. Spiro, if you're gonna appear again 3 times in a row, I will genuinely have questions. Yeah, I'm having questions, Spiro. I may like you and prefer you over Pidgey. Stop appearing! Seriously! What the fuck are you doing? Oh, Atkins, why you needed to appear here? Guys, get the Batana. I don't. My Pokeballs are all I have. I can't exactly weaken it. Right, this isn't soft locking. This is not picking aspirin. I just locked myself out. I mean, you very much can in this case, because Pikachu and Squirtle can't learn Cut if you use up all your money, and Pokeballs just have none of either. And you beat all the trainers within the area. But then I have the Versus Seeker.
So you aren't entirely screwed out of the situation, just most of the time it ends up being a soft lock to just do it before the first gym. Or in the case of, I think, well, Ruby and Sapphire, to be able to lock yourself out of the game before you have even left, well, before you've gone to the left. Like, that's an actual case. Then you can put yourself in. I know I'm not used Kratos since the start. I know that I shouldn't use one of the HM's claim, but I'm not using water types, and also there is no water electric type in this game. Well, you have Two-Child Lantern, but that's not in the base game. And now we have a Pokemon that's actually able to learn Cut. Because I am just skipping the third gym and saving it till later. Because I want to write you. I mean, you'd be in the same position. I'd rather have a Pokemon with a higher beta toll than one that is equivalent to a starter. And after the first hurdle, that is the first gym that just not fun. I know I can just go down this one. I won't have to sort out Pokeballs yet. But we will. I cannot remember which of the hikers actually have rock types. If I see a hiker, I will save beforehand, and if they do, I will try and remember how many that they even have. Because if it's not many, then it's fine. But if it's a lot, then I'm obviously not going to battle them. Because you're not wanting to, well, the one person is not wanting to watch. Yeah, I just stopped there, but the one person here isn't wanting to watch a match trying to defeat a Geodude by boosting my evasion to the max, tail whipping it, hoping it doesn't just increase its attack, well, its defense every time I, well, no, decrease its. Now we're gonna see if the AI is stupid / cheating and whether or not I get put to sleep again. Okay. It's not stupid in the case of you're already asleep, but they still use it again because they know that you're going to fucking heal. Okay, I know Grasshoppers are signing off of it now, but if I don't get hit by sleep powder, then it's fine. Because at this stage, I mean, obviously they don't have super effective moves, and most of their moves are weak anyways. Even if they also like to use sleep powder. Say, how did I know? Not like the previous spell sprout, use it first turn. don't know why they even have run as an option if it's just gonna be like, no, you can't run from turning battle. Who do you think you are? I mean, it's not like it's the book of BS that quite literally says you don't have to go into a Pokemon battle if you don't want to. Yeah, meanwhile, as soon as you get spotted in every single, in most cases, as soon as you get spotted, you have to go into a Pokemon battle. Like, yes, you do have some cases where they will ask you if you actually do want to. Okay, I will save here to see if one does have rock types. If he does, then I'm not gonna exactly fire now, am I? They're the mature. Well, it's only one. I know it's mainly if it was more than one, then I wouldn't. That's what I was trying to say, even if I don't think I clearly said it. I wonder if the bind / rat actually affected your evasion enough where it clearly hasn't. I don't know if that actually is the case. But even if you increase your evasion enough, its evasiveness, then the bind or rab just does nothing, because clearly it hasn't. I've been hit every single time. Now I've done it 5 times. And Onyx has hit me every single fucking time. Clearly this is the evidence that people need to make people realize that even if you set up a lot of double teams, it doesn't always help you. Was it earlier? Yes. Still on +1. There we go, now it's basically on neutral. So I was on -1, I want to get at least -3. Now we're on -2. Or not. I'd possibly do some items to learn, because I'm slouching my chair right now. I know that my voice is a bit shit, because even when I did drink, it still felt like it didn't do much. Okay, but that was a crit. But it also was behind the heart, so I don't know how much damage this is going to do, because that's a -3 defense. That's just how defensive one is. Holy hell. And I haven't exactly received many crits at all. Because either it takes too long and by the time I do it, there's hardly any fucking damage. Or I OCO them, meaning that even if it is a crit, it's fucking pointless. At least we KO'd it. And got shit ton of experience. Okay, I can't do shit ton of experience when I didn't even level up. But that definitely did exhaust PP. But Rock Tunnel, oh my god, that's gonna be pain. I'm gonna go into it without Flash because the only one that I have that knows that can learn Flash is Pikachu. Unless I'm wrong. Yeah, because Vitara can then cut, it's not Flash. Still pointless to have though. Why do they have it when it's a terrible move? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's only properly useful in Rock Tunnel. Like, I'm not able to think of the other caves that actually need it because Mount Moon doesn't. Diggler's Cave doesn't. Really? Well, okay, well. That did come out of a cocoon. Even if it's somehow not flying type, but it has wings. And essentially flies. So also, why do you have two bee drills? Why not a bee drill and a butterfree? Questions that I need answers for. I still don't know why they have always made this so that you can never get ethers, elixirs, max ethers, or max elixirs. You can only A, find them, and B, being able. I think the only way you can purchase them is usually if there's like a battle facility, like Battle Tower or Battle Frontier. That's like usually the only case when you actually are able to buy them. Which is stupid because that it's essentially is practicing for compared to battling, and not everyone wants to do that. Yes, I may be someone who is wanting a Pokemon with the best nature possible, but that does not equate to wanting to try and IV. Well, it has. I think it has to have good IVs off the start. And I think most of the time I occasionally look out for that. Where it has 6 in every, well, 6 in pretty much every stat except for like 1 if you're having it at 4. But most of the time it's like 6 at the start for each. And then you got to EV train it. And that just takes forever to do. Well, 2 nons. And I don't exactly have high hopes when that could the other set. The other mon could easily be another Geodude or an Onyx. Like, I know there's one required battle right at the end of October. I don't. Is that still a thing from Gen 1? Okay, you have a category level 20. What the fuck are you doing? Because doing a challenge was pointless when in Gen 1 he only knew one move. And he could only learn that one move. So yes, doing itemless Caterpie run in Gen 1 is impossible. Because you're using a move that isn't even starving a Pokemon that is already weak. Irons in battle is the only way you're able to win at all. So, level 35 and we have to reasonably well. I know we have been using items, I know. So I don't know what level I would actually be if I wasn't using items, that's all. I mean, if you want a good estimate, there is the MDB Pikachu only running FireRed, where he doesn't know items. Automount the fire fucking Tadru. I can't use my main attack and it's highly defensive. And I wasn't exactly wanting to use Slam, and Slam just was better a body slam in both ways. Great, my accuracy is dropped on being poisoned. And I'm gonna miss this quick attack. Actually, I thought I was, because normally I do. And also another Sandshrew. Is it better? Yep, of course, there's a Sandshrew on my foot. I thought I was gonna get Sandshrew there, but more like I missed. Twice! There we go. Don't use the fence, Carl, you twat. I don't want to be disrespecting a great Pokemon in some form, Sandshrew, but it's using Standard type and Poison Sting, as well as the Fence Calm. Because even if I do heal it, Poison Sting has enough of a chance of poison that it will just poison me again. I'm not exactly wanting to just, that would be just cheating. If it was an electric time, I wouldn't mind. And that sounded like a voice move. Oh god, I'm pretty sure I missed. Yeah, I missed. I'm pretty sure that actually it wouldn't have been able to count because how many defense goals do you need to set up? So not only are you going to be highly defensive, you're going to make because I can't even hit the wall anyways. You've essentially made my character blind in this one, my Pokemon blind, and all that's in front of it is a wall. A wall that won't move. Whilst I can't even attempt to hit anything. And you're close to poisoning me. It's like you've got a jab or something, just like trying to poison me with it. It's like, why is this not working? And then you just find the one, oh, it will work. Well, Senekins clearly means we're gonna get poisoned again. And we actually managed to hit a Thunderbolt, which is very surprising. But holy hell, was that exhausting? But we continue. When do you actually find a 109? Oh, we've gone over the 420 mark. I'm also surprised it's not even close. I thought it'd be close to 5 if anything. I didn't see how many Pokemon that you had. I don't know, in Gen 3 you cannot see them until they actually switch out. And you really want, how much am I even gonna do? Not much. Because I'm 15 levels higher. But at the same time, I don't have stab. For a weak move as well. You still hit me for 1. So it's on -1 as of right now, because I use it twice. Shit. Dude, they don't have magnitude right now. Yet clearly I can't do it, and like I said, it's gonna be really fucking fun when they have magnitude. I know I'm doing this and I really shouldn't, but it's like... Now you've had any time, any of the 5 that will go over against rock, then I wouldn't have such a problem. I think we can get Voltorb here. That is weird that for all versions of the layout, like first floor and be first floor, like all of them look very different aesthetically. Like, I'm looking at how it looks in red, blue and yellow. Yes, the layout for FireRed looks very different. Wait, no, it's pretty much the same, just... Still looks different because it's like colour compared to black and white. I'm pretty sure I did see that did count this part, which means Voltorb can be caught here. Yes. Come on, money shot. I mean, that was a money shot to make it so that I wouldn't poke home. I don't know what the catchphrase is for Voltor, but this seems fitting that it looks like a Pokeball, that is a Pokemon, so catching it within a Pokeball is fitting. Identity is unknown. Instead, the Screech will suddenly self-destruct. What to name it? Well, I could name it after a Pokeball. Like, Level Ball. Actually, quick. Yeah, I named it that because of what a quick ball is from Gen 4 onwards. Oh, I don't remember what Naughty Nature does. Increases attack, decreases special defense. Well, that's not going to be a great case. I know it's fast, but I don't know any other stats for Electrode. Oh great! It increases its lowest stat. Cause it's oh my, it has a speed of 150. I didn't know that. And it only has an attack of 50. So increases its lowest stat and decreases its second best stat. I guess now the rock types I have, well, Sonic Boom. And I'm not using it. And I was like, how do I end up? I always end up forgetting if I did or did not say beforehand. I mean, because that time does not help. It doesn't like it's trying to say when you last saved. I'm not expecting a great nature because I'm fine with like. Actually, I'll check the natures. Either a neutral one or one that decreases attack for special, like either modest or calm. Or actually no, speed, so timid is what I would honestly prefer. Because timid decreases attack and increases speed. Timid, so timid, calm or modest is what I would like. Or neutral nature. If it's a neutral nature then I'm fine, because it's only because it's not increasing or decreasing any nature. Based off the fact that it decreases the same when it increases, so it balances itself out. Like 4 natures, but actually, no wait, hang on, 3 off the start, then so 8. 8 natures I'd be fine with. I.e. hardly docile, bashful, quietly serious. Because those 5 decrease the same stat it increases. Those 3 plus modest, calm and timid. Actually, I won't be able to know. Because right well, yeah, Vitus decides I'm gonna do something good for my trainer. I just KO a Voltorb that might have actually had the best nature that I wanted for it, but I will never know. Because Pikachu decided to send it into oblivion. And that process is even better. Because there is no way to even check what nature the Pokemon has before you catch it. You can know the ability, and whether or not it's holding an item. But not the nature. Careful, I forgot what that one even did. Oh, that decreases special attack for special defense. No! I know I shouldn't exactly care, but I don't want a nature that harpens it. No, if it decreases my Pikachu, the one that increases special attack for speed, fine, because at least the main attacking stat is increased. I want one where the attack is getting increased. And it is now almost full, but I'm still got another hour to go. And twice on the Voltorb, like with yellow health, it's fine to catch in a Pokeball, I'm sure. You had to jinx it, didn't you? Just go on the ball before I use you as a bowling ball. Yeah, I know I'm out to this all the time, but and the name rater isn't around the time, but we aren't there yet. Mild, I did say that was one of the ones I'd be fine with, because that decreases attack. I'm not. No wait. Oh wait, no, that's not one I said I was fine with. That decreases defense. Is it 70? Yeah, but it's not one I said I was okay with. So, a neutral nature or modest, calm and timid, not mild. Only because 3 lower it's already shit attack and the others are neutralized. You know, I've never actually used an Ekans properly. Partly because it's a pure poison type, and even though it can get by, I just find Arbok not overly useful. Oh, that's a Voltorb. Let's see if I can actually cast it. And not go to 2 on the first one. God, I kept fucking paralyzed. But clearly that just means I'm static. I I would rather have soundproof. But the ability's not going to matter that much if the nature's actually good. That's if it wants to go in the ball. Not doing what I did last time, shake 2 times and then going. And how? And that another fucking point spray. Well, there we go, out of the free wall and decided to go in. Well, Gorky is neutralized. But it does have... How many sound-based ones are there? I will try one more time. I'm risking for a neutral nature or one that is a naturally good nature for soundproof. Said wouldn't care, but soundproof would, to me, just end up being the better nature, because certain moves, I think like growl and screech, don't affect it at all. Because I know Metagross has it. Even this still got like another hour to go. Okay, there it is. But does it? Well, we won't know if it had static in this room. I think also Sonic Boom gets annoyed with sound-based moves. I've not looked at the full list. So he has lags. Oh, great. That decreases special defense for defense. No, that's not amongst the aid that I suggested. Primo. Oh, fuck off. There's a Voltorb, why is it needing to be level 14? Was it 16 or 17? The highest a Voltorb could get up to. Oh, if only this was yellow, then I'd be able to get Magnemite here. Although
although I wouldn't be able to get a Voltorb. So yeah, okay, 40% of the time, and yeah, it does not feel like that. Like I encounter Spearow and Ekans more common than that, but 17 is the highest. It's so weird that they do 14, 16, 17, and no 15. Wow. What does Braid do? It's not one of the ones I wanted, but that decreases its best attack for its worst. Holy shit, that Voltorb was possibly the worst Voltorb possible. It decreases its 150, well, soon to be 150 base speed for its 50 base attack. That is an ouch. Oh, come on. Oh, and if this was hot console Silver, be able to get an Electabuzz here, but at the same time it's post game. Why they couldn't just try and give you base on Pokemon, like some of the stuff from Crystal? Like Venom and Venomoth were here, Fear and Spearow are here, Ranicade's here, even Magnemite and the Chomp in Yellow.
So they could have at least had some more, and not make it wholly original. Well, there's a sick, jeez. Pretty sure that was one I had before. So I still ain't got one of the 8. But I'm pretty sure I had Quirky in the wrong the wrong ability. See, this is the fun that no one wants to endure. Trying to find A, the right Pokemon, and B, the right nature, and C, the right ability if it has more than one. If it only has one nature, then you're not having to do extras. You're not having to do extra. It's just the natures. Like, obviously, I'm fine with a neutral nature, and that's only 5. And then you add some more onto that, like the absolute best one, and then some others that you wouldn't mind having. And then all the rest of stuff that is just shit. Like for the Pokemon specifically. Because it would be suicide to have a nature that decreases its best stat. It decreases its best stat, then increases its worst stat. Modest. That is good.
I'm risking it again. It's not Modest is not the best nature for it. Mainly because increasing the speed would be, but it's also the wrong ability. It's like 1 hour 45 shot to get the absolute best nature, I think is the correct calculations roughly.
Because the best ability is 1 out of 2. and add on all the natures, but put in well, yeah, 8. Actually, if I switch the screen over to it is 25. And 8 divided by 25 is 0.32. Mainly because I'm pretty sure 8 and 25, they can't like create another fraction. Because both can't be divided by 2 or 4. So you have 0.32. So it's more like it's about 9 out of 27. Which then becomes a third. So if you add the two, then it's a third chance. Like it's 1 out of 3 overall. Because best nature and ability. Because modest nature, okay, it's not the best, but we're rolling with it. Because that's one of the 3 that would be the best. Because timid is the best one. Modest, and I forgot what it was. Modest and mild were the next best ones. Because I have it so that I'm decreasing the best. Well, the worst stat and increasing the actual well, the one I want to use, even though I don't know when Voltorb actually can learn electric type moves at all. Because I know it was like for the first 2 generations it couldn't learn any. Ah, level 21, but it can learn Spark. So we're keeping it. Quick ball, well, it. It's gender neutral because it's literally just a Pokemon inhabiting a ball. Because they could have added more. Electro could have definitely been a lot more. And possibly, if they had electric normal for Voltorb because it's a Pokeball, so it's normal as it can be. So within 5 levels, I can have one with Spark. But as of now, the best attack move I actually have, because 15 attack, holy shit. Oh, do you now? Go for the... Yeah, so at the start of the game, Sonic Boom is good. If only I was actually able to hit. It's not faster, it will be because of how fast it can bloody be. and I'm gonna have to buy more super potions. I could, no, I just feel that there's me wasting super potions. I only used one. So I didn't realise that you can give out of at least. I can have 3 bonds by the time I reach Celadon. Which is definitely helpful than only having 1 up until then. I just completely forgot that Voltorb would be on Route 10 because I thought the only grass on Route 10 was down there. I completely forgot that he was up here as well. Wait, how much money do I have? Oh yeah, that's clearly enough. Great. Actually, hopefully it'll be slightly better because I have Sonic Boom. Because I'm pretty sure they don't have that much health. It's 2. It's not the other one where it had magnitude and that was a problem. I think because of the level you have as well. See? Almost half damage gone in 1 minute. That is how good Sonic Boom is off the start. When most mons barely have over 40 as it is. Which is not why you don't want to be facing Dragon Rage very early on, because that's double a Sonic Boom. And that's amazing off the start. There we go, and so just absolutely block Screech. Yeah, Quick Ball is definitely on one's own because Sonic Boom is able to do half health quite easily. I mean, that speed is not as good as Pikachu's at 72. But when it becomes Electro, like I keep on mentioning, we're gonna have Zippity Zaps. Oh, that was awful to say, but pretty much. We will be fast. How many should we buy though? Nine to 10? We'll have everything else, well. Yeah, I don't need to, well, actually. 19 just because it's my favourite number in this game. I don't know my way around Nocturnal properly. With or without Flash? Actually, can Voltorb learn Flash?
Oh wait, I don't even have it. Because I need 10 Pokemon to get Flash. Oh, when, oh no, okay, it's just you that I haven't even fought, and I don't want to. Everyone else right now has been accounted for. So is it not one of these that has the berry? Is it just that? This is all we can fucking see in this place. It is awful. I'm pretty sure that there's a trainer with Cuba at some point who would just wreck me, and I don't know if it's required. So what the hell are the level of the mons in here? Look, I can run away from most of them. Of course, it's just happens to be level 17. I don't care if I'm saving a lot. If I can avoid battles, oh, and I absolutely will. As long as I'm able to run away from wild battles and not face rounds in it. Mostly because most of them are not gonna have bonds I can deal with easily. This is the one I'm worried about because I'm pretty sure one has a Cuba. Yeah, I'm full on needing to reset because that Cuba only she doesn't know what to play nice at all. And I don't think there even is a way to stop that scientist from attacking me at all. Oh, come on! So one can be beaten. If Sonic Boom actually wants a fucking hit. Why does it have 90 accuracy?
That is just stupid. Pretty sure Dragon Rage has 100. Okay, Slowpoke, that's actually good. Because, oh my god, that Cooper. First trainer, Rock Tunnel, and I get wrecked. All because electric types are not suited to caves. So I have quite a lot of repels. I honestly don't know where the trainers are, because if I can avoid them, then they are good. I mean, am I going in semi-blind? Yes. I know where that was. So, is he not skippable, or is it just the way that I went? Yeah, it does seem like he can't be skipped at all. Are you gonna have Q-Learn as well? No, you have a Slowpoke instead. Good. It's level 25. So I'm gonna have to fucking switch. There we go. There we go. And somehow people didn't want to level up. it on this floor where you can get rock slide, or is it somewhere else? Well, that was my handy later on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? Seriously, why? Why do I have to be in a position where every single trainer battle is required? I'm guessing it wasn't in the original? Like only one is compared to this, where pretty much all of them seem to be? Yeah, it would have been funny if I was still faster than Oddish, even after my speed got decreased. So, the main slides went away too, that's nice. Yeah, that is a razor leaf. I was expecting on the Venusaur early in the game. I have the 15, I might as well want to use them if I'm actually wanting to KO this Bulbasaur here. Up. Hi, Flappy, sir. Didn't expect anyone to be saying anything at this rate. Don't go down, don't go down, don't go down. You failed me, quick ball. I don't care if your defense, special defense is not amongst the greatest, but come on. Actually, I won't care. I'm just going to use that revive now. I mean, I have enough potions to cover it. But where are the other trainer battles and how many of those are required? Because the first three, all were bloody required. Well, yes, I need levels for Quick Ball, but not in a cave. If I can avoid them in a cave, then it'd be great. Like just somewhere I can actually see where the hell I'm going. He might have been skippable, I don't know. But if it's not a rock or ground type, I don't have a problem because one will take too long and the other will kill me very quickly. Actually, hold on, gotta check something. back in a good position because Charmander didn't kill a quick ball, meaning that I can get closer to have an electric type move. Also, that's also Cuba and God, Jesus Christ. The third bane of my existence. The first to be Geodononics. Almost to 19. Very bloody close. Goodness sakes, oh, it's cold as Geodude. On level 25. Yeah, there's a magnitude. Oh, come on. Why? I don't care if I'm soft return. That was a fight I wasn't exactly wanting to participate in, because why did they make it so that every fucking battle was required? What is it? Oh wait, I think it's a case where you have to fight at least one of the two Ikers in the area. And hopefully this one is the least painful. Hopefully. Okay, but Chop, just go down in this next one. That special type may be going up, but it's not going to any use at all. Oh my god. I thought it would do at least close to... Oh my god. Oh. That took way too long. 4 fucking tackles. So hopefully there aren't too many trains left. I might 2 level off, and I need those 2 levels for smoke. Yes, but how many times do I need to say that I don't want to do it in fucking rock tunnel? Well, this place would be great if I had a type that was not electric. That shouldn't count. Oh shit. How? Why did it have to be 90%? Clearly meaningless. There's no point in me even trying to go physical, but you tackle for that. It'll take forever. This is a problem with no flash. You don't know which trainers are in your side of view. And at times, you think that, oh, they shouldn't be, except that they are. I'm just gonna be checking Magnemite's learn set for Gen 3 whether or not any steel type moves are featured. Oh great, not one steel type move apart from metal sound that Magnemite learns via level up. So what the hell is the point of being part steel type if you don't learn any steel type moves? Like it's attacking moves. Like yes, it's great defensively, but oh fuck. No, I missed anyways. Yeah, so that's just really shit. That Magnemite Magneton are the only steel types you can get in this game, like in the story of the game. And neither of them learn any steel type moves. So it's quite legit. Oh, I didn't want to do that and it still did anyways. But the typing is only there defensively. So that it resists pretty much everything apart from fighting ground and fire. So, not only am I going to be suffering with Walking Ground Sounds constantly, but I essentially still have a full team of pure electric types, because why they took until Gen 4 for the only Generation 1 steel types to actually have steel type moves, like attacking moves, I won't know, because Metal Sound is the only one that they learn and it's a level 1 move. Who thought that was a good idea? No, seriously, who? Well, there's a magnitude. Oh shit. Yes, and the first time I'm using Screech, it misses. So, hang on, I'll both of... Just one other situation. I didn't see you. Well, I can see one right there, and I can't do anything about it. I'll just bind the bullet with this and hope. Oh, come on! Can I even hit Screech at all? GG what you can be having. God's Magnitude 9 exists, and will just wipe me out in one go. Just, if they had matchups, I wouldn't have a problem. Because fighting does not resist electric. Oh my, another fucking Geodude. And it's gonna be high enough level. Actually, that doesn't have magnitude. I don't think it has magnitude. If it does, fucking screwed. This is the problem of using inactive tabs only in games where Lantern does not even exist. Because as soon as Lantern does exist, you know, in Gen 2, you have a lot less of a problem. Even if there's two caveats of, oh, I don't know, being so late to get it that you pretty much completed the entire game, or being very out of your way. Fuck me. I'm raising it off the map. I am not far off. The end location. This is just going to be taking absolutely forever, and there's still a Geodude after this. The only way I would actually be able to beat it quickly would be with Sonic Boom, and I will do that by restoring the PP and going back. Because I just want to get out of Mount Rock Tunnel. Like Sonic Boom makes my life so much easier. But for some reason it doesn't have 100 accuracy. And for some reason it only has like 20 PP or something. Hopefully I can just zoom past a lot of this. Apart from that, because I thought I had the bells on, but no. I mean, I do have 16 of them. I don't know why now on Sega Time just wants to make it so I can't even turn. Up here and onto the right, because I defeated the icon on the right and not left. And now we're to the point where we need to go right, down, right, and up. Like, see how much life it's easier if I'm just able to use Sonic Boom. Because you can just the defense cards can fuck off if anything. And I'm almost level fucking 20. It won't increase the damage. It would just increase everything else. And also, I'm mildly heal, even though I'm pretty sure magnitude 7 onward would KO me. Well, let's see if a 6 can. A 6 almost KO'd me, so I'm pretty sure 7 onwards is enough. Oh my god, stop it. Or for some reason, somehow the exact same magnitude does 3 more damage. Let's fairly use magnitude. And I still have 2 fucking more to go after this. But at least that, I will just be able to go to the stairs. Oh, but is it stairs? This go to the next floor. And then go left, and then hopefully should be the last one. Because I honestly, it makes it, because of how large Rock Tunnel is, I always end up thinking that it's more than 2 floors. Even though you only have basement, first floor, and first floor. So it's slightly off-putting. So close. Oh yes, a matchup. That's what I absolutely needed. So but when it does that, then I don't have an answer for it. I mean, this is my closest to an answer. And now to save again, because I don't want to be screwed over. Not that the game crashing, but me entering a trainer that I can't beat. God, I always forget that it's only 100 steps of the regular rappel. And it's hardly fucking anything. I know I should be getting stream soon, but once I get a frog tunnel, I fucking will. Why do you have to exist? Bloody picnic Sophia. Or Sophia, I don't know which one it is and I don't care. That rollout, is it actually going to stop? Because I swear at times. Yeah, man's a hit all 5 fucking times. I don't know what the chances of that happening are without unless a defense card right beforehand. I don't know if there's any more left. What, trainers? I hope there's bloody isn't, because... Well, where's the one right now? There really shouldn't be, but I'm pretty sure there's one area very close to the exit where all of the trainers are skippable. Oh, come on. Don't say that you're required. It's gonna be saying that fucking icon's required. Because I'm pretty sure down here is Rockslide person. So this might be the last one, but I don't want to fight you. God, the PP for Sonic Boom goes down so fast. And yeah, it's still 10 more than Vine Whip and Mud Slap. It essentially just is Mud Slap, just the normal type version, because Mud Slap has 20 base power. and only 10 people on. Why? First I missed and then I get critted. But hey, we get Spark. The only electric type move that we actually learn normally. Are we going to do the same tactic as before? Where we double team the shit out of it? Because I don't exactly have any other choice if I'm wanting to survive. And also don't want to use an ether on Sonic Boom, because if I didn't have to, it wouldn't be such a problem. And if they only made it 100% accurate instead of 90. As I'm pretty sure we've done 3 as of 4. This is the most I've ever actually used double team, because I just prefer not wanting to use it because of how scummy it is. But I don't have a choice if I'm actually wanting to succeed. I could go to -4. I don't know what that actually. Well, I dropped it by 4, but I don't know how much he's increased his own defense. Clearly enough to do half health. And of course you're gonna make it so that I don't even do half now. My crit came in anyways. Negated everything. Graveler! Hopefully, because of my evasion, it should be much of a problem. I just ate my own fucking words. When quite literally, if magnitude isn't used, then I can KO it. Oh wait, no I can't, because I only have the Sonic Note. Well, you're gonna get fucking screeched to death. Except no, because why do I keep on missing screeches? Doesn't make any sense. 2 times in a row! I've missed a move that shouldn't miss that much. If I had the Sonic Boom PP, then I would be able to, but I was stubborn. I thought I would have been killed by now. There we go. Didn't need to play magnitude 9 game. That's fucking overkill. Yeah, it's not as much as it was in Gen 1, where you lost half. Old man, get away from me. But yeah, quite literally, if I have the PP for Sonic Boom, then I can win almost all of the time. Even if now I have nothing to heal with. Hopefully that battle is the last one I'm actually having to fucking do. No, it was this guy. But quite literally, if I can hit every single Sonic Boom, and I don't lose too much health, then I'm golden. Even if it is annoying that it takes 3 to KO 1. Which means in one battle of 3, that's 9 PP fucking gone. So if it uses Defense Co. and Mud Sport, then I'm fine. But the problem is that it also has Rock Throw. What the fuck? Okay, don't care. That is bullshit. That hit all the other times and not the time when it would have actually KO'd a Geodude. And this is quite literally the only way for me to even get through to Rock Tunnel. Shouldn't even be that much luck that I need. Quite literally just called not missing and the Geodude's only using 2 moves. Or what did I just say, you? Ugh. This is already over schedule. And no one's here to watch it. How did I miss the first one and I get hit with a magnitude that didn't? That was just a repeat of what happened last time, game! Why did you just repeat yourself? Like, I missed and it was a magnitude for 7. What are the fucking chances of that happening? Is it just able to use defense goal and mud sport every single fucking time? Oh, come on. Why does Sonic Boom like the fucking miss? It's more accurate than Thunder. I still feel like I can hit Thunder more times. Like, Thunder is 70 base accuracy. Pretty sure Sonic Boom is 90, and yet I can hit Thunder more times than Sonic Boom. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, come on! Don't you use magnitude when most of the time it's just gonna fucking KO me, because for some reason it likes to do 7 above. And 6 almost fucking kills me. How much luck am I gonna fucking need? Because I can't get it to only do defense kill and mud sport. And I can only really use one move, because I've tried doing the other way. And it goes on for too long and it's nearly impossible when it comes to Graveler. This is just nothing except pure pain. Because for some reason, can't get the right circumstances to get to apply. Shouldn't be rare though, just to have it use defense goal. Either defense goal or mud sport for 6 turns. And for me to not miss at all during those 6 turns. But apparently getting that circumstance is impossible. Actually it's only for 2. So yeah, for 4 turns, defense goal or mud sport. And not rock throw magnitude, apparently that's impossible. But I guess to do 50-50 on both turns, on all 4 turns. And I've got to hit it 100% of the time. And why did they give this guy an under-leveled Graveler? Well, I would just scrap the Graveler and just have games where there aren't under-leveled Pokemon. Because it's annoying because they are able to get under-leveled Pokemon that you most of the time cannot. Like, i.e. Pokemon that are lower leveled than the evolution is at. And yeah, of course that's gonna fucking KO. If Pikachu can just KO this now. I should have ended by now. The rock tunnel needs to be exited by the end of the stream. I've used 4 now. Five. 6. I don't want to be spamming double team, but even when I try to use Sonic Boom, it doesn't want to fucking work. And my most powerful moves happen to be electric type, but they don't fucking work against ground types. And yes, as a magnitude 8, just code me. So clearly I can never get the perfect setup of not losing much health at all before Graveler and hitting all Sonic Booms. Why does this game have to hate me? Well, that's a good win for the first one, and now another one to go. Oh, come on. Double, oh, come on. Why? Can I have any form of luck, like, at all? Still can't get the fucking luck, clearly. That's one. How am I going to be the one missing? I missed it twice in a row, that's bullshit! I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna get KO'd with a max. Come on, fucking come on. Yes! Finally. That, honestly, that battle took me how many fucking retries? It was ridiculous. Oh god, that was one that I missed as well. Pretty sure these lot. You bitch. Just don't. Oh my god, my phone just. Can't my phone. Can I just not have any more issues? Well, clearly I'm gonna have some form of an issue if I can't. Oko Meowth with Stab Spark. Okay, I think this Pidgey can be Oko'd. Because there's weak to it. There we go. Why? Just one move will end it, righteous. Or apparently not. Because for some reason, the RNG doesn't want to be on my side. You better be the fucking last one, dumber. And we're out! Only took us absolutely forever to do it. Like, I went half an hour over. But we did it! What tunnel is out? And now we're gonna start getting... Well, actually, not now, but... What we'll do is A, save the game, and B, put a link into chat. Just to confirm it. There we go. Now I'll put that into chat just to confirm that it does exist. In case some people haven't seen, well, no one has seen that I put it into my main page, which is visible when I'm not streaming. And it's mainly because there's 5 vids up there right now. There is going to be more because there's 16 parts of my Fallout 4 modded run. But enough blabbering. Ciao for now, and return here for 7 p.m.